Imagine the shock of discovering that the person you love, trust, and rely on has been unfaithful. This betrayal cuts deep, leaving scars that may never fully heal. The emotional impact is profound. It's like a sudden earthquake shaking the very foundation of your relationship. Anger, sadness, and disbelief flood your heart, overwhelming you with a wave of emotions. You knew your wife, believed in the love you shared. But now, faced with the harsh reality of infidelity, everything feels uncertain. It's as if the ground beneath you has crumbled, leaving you adrift in a sea of confusion and pain. Questions swirl in your mind, echoing like thunder in the stormy sky. How could she do this? Was our love not enough? What did I do wrong? The shock of discovery leaves you reeling, struggling to make sense of the shattered pieces of your reality. It's a heartbreaking journey of coming to terms with the betrayal, one that tests your resilience and strength in ways you never imagined. Why do covert narcissists cheat their partners? Covert narcissists cheat their partners for a multitude of reasons, each as complex and painful as the betrayal itself. The core of their actions lies a deep-seated insecurity masked by a fade of false humility. Despite their outward appearance of vulnerability, covert narcissists harbor a constant craving for admiration and validation. They seek to fill an insatiable void within themselves, using the attention and affection of others as temporary fixes for their fragile self-esteem. When their partners fail to provide the constant praise and adoration they crave, covert narcissists may seek validation elsewhere. They may succumb to the temptation of infidelity, believing that their worth is tied to the attention they receive from others. Moreover, their lack of empathy and inability to truly connect with their partners often leads to a sense of emotional detachment. They may view their relationships as mere sources of gratification, devoid of genuine emotional intimacy, quest for validation, and fulfillment. Covert narcissists may rationalize their infidelity, convincing themselves that they deserve more than what their current relationship offers. They may justify their actions by blaming their partners for their own shortcomings, refusing to take responsibility for the pain they inflict. Emotional affairs. Emotional affairs are like silent storms that brew beneath the surface, causing waves of heartache and confusion in their wake. They begin innocently enough, with casual conversations and shared moments that seem harmless at first. But as time passes, the emotional connection deepens, blossoming into something more profound and intoxicating betrayal of the heart, one that cuts deeper than any physical infidelity. You feel the ache of longing, the sting of betrayal, as you watch your partner's attention drift away from you and towards someone else. Every whispered secret, every stolen glance feels like a dagger to the heart. You wonder what you did wrong, why you weren't enough to keep their love and attention focused on you. Emotional affairs blur the lines between friendship and betrayal, leaving you stranded in a sea of doubt and insecurity. You question the validity of your relationship, wondering if your partner's heart still belongs to you, or if it now lies in the hands of another. The pain of an emotional affair lingers long after the betrayal is revealed. It's a wound that refuses to heal, a scar that serves as a constant reminder of the trust that was broken. For example, you come home to find your partner lost in their phone, a smile dancing on their lips as they exchange messages with someone you've never met. At first, you brush it off, trusting in the strength of your bond. But soon, you notice the subtle changes: the late-night texts, the secretive glances, the distance that grows between you. Each message they send to their friend feels like a betrayal, a dagger twisting in your heart. Why they seek solace in someone else's words, when yours should be enough. You try to confront them, to voice your fears and insecurities, but they brush you off with hollow reassurances. They say it's nothing, just a harmless friendship. But you know better. You feel it in the pit of your stomach. the sinking feeling that tells you something isn't right. And as the days pass, the emotional distance between you grows, widening the chasm of doubt and insecurity. You find yourself questioning everything you're worth, your value, your place in their heart. Love and Covert Narcissist Wife. Loving a covert narcissist wife is a journey through a tempest of emotions, where the gentle breezes of affection mingle with the storm clouds of uncertainty. It's like walking on fragile glass, where every step is filled with both the warmth of love and the fear of shattering illusions. Quiet moments, when her gaze meets yours, there's a flicker of tenderness that ignites your soul. You feel the pull of love, the yearning to be close, to share your deepest hopes and fears. But beneath the surface lies a shadow, a whisper of doubt that tugs at your heartstrings. You find yourself dancing on a tightrope, trying to balance her need for admiration with your own desire for authenticity. The love you give is vast and unconditional, yet it feels like pouring water into a well that never fills. There are moments when her charm envelops you like a warm embrace, and you believe that maybe, just maybe, this time will be different. But then, like a sudden gust of wind, her need for validation sweeps in, leaving you feeling hollow and unseen. You question your own worth, wondering if you'll ever be enough to satisfy her insatiable hunger for attention. Yet, despite the doubts and the heartache, you hold on. You hold on because somewhere deep inside, you believe in the power of love to heal even the deepest wounds. Manipulation. Manipulation is a twisted dance of power and control, leaving you feeling like a puppet with strings pulled by invisible hands. You pour your heart out, sharing your deepest fears and insecurities with someone you trust. But instead of offering comfort and support, they twist your words, using them as weapons to bend you to their will. Their lies are like poison, seeping into your mind and clouding your judgment. They play with your emotions like a puppeteer, pulling the strings of guilt and shame until you're left feeling small and insignificant. You try to break free, to reclaim your autonomy, but they're always one step ahead, manipulating every situation to their advantage. They twist the truth, gaslighting you into questioning your own sanity. They prey on your vulnerabilities, using them as leverage to keep you under their control. And as their manipulation tightens its grip, you find yourself losing sight of who you are. You mold yourself into the person they want you to be, sacrificing your own happiness and well-being in the process. But deep down, you know it's wrong. You feel the weight of their manipulation bearing down on you, suffocating you with its toxicity. You long to break free, to reclaim your autonomy, and rediscover the strength that lies within you. Loving a covert narcissist wife is a journey of self-discovery, a journey that challenges you to confront your own vulnerabilities and insecurities. But amidst the chaos, there's a glimmer of hope, a whisper of possibility, that maybe, just maybe, love will prevail in the end.